Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Here at Flemeth, and we just recruited Morrigan. And we had a level up. So that means we can take a look at, well, at our characters again. First me and then Morrigan, what she can do. And here I am inclined to put, well, at least one in cunning and one in dexterity, and one is a wild card of strength or willpower. I think strength for now. So perhaps I will upgrade, well... Well, let's save that one up for now. Yeah, let's go that route. Also, I saw there are mods that will allow you to respec, because the game on its own does not allow you to respec. So that's kind of neat, and perhaps I will be trying that at some point. Because here, I mean, poison making, not very interested in that. I'd rather have more skill in coercion or in stealing, for example. Or generally, I think herbalism is probably one I will use. Survivalist, detect nearby creatures, can be okay. Also gives resistance, right? Whereas the other ones don't give any resistance. Although that one gives trap detection range. So can I only spot traps if I have 1 point in that skill? Not sure. We'll go for combat training for now, because here I want to go to 4 as soon as possible, probably. So we can get critical shot now. Arrow of Slaying takes 30 dexterity. Yeah, but we'll go with critical, although suppressing fire. When this mode is active, the archer's shots hamper foes. Each arrow deals regular damage and also encumbers the target with temporary penalty to attack. And this can be stacked. Okay, so that's cool for strong physical attackers, perhaps. You can pin them down, so to say. And you can perhaps even stack that with rapid shot. But yeah, for now, critical shot. Okay, play. Now let's see at character Morrigan. Mage Shapeshifter, alright. And she has decent amount of magic, bit willpower, also decent amount. Cunning, constitution. I think cunning doesn't really give her anything. Well, as a mage. Just prerequisite for many skills, so perhaps for some skills I need cunning. Okay. And what's that down here, actually? Approval. Oh, approval. There's an approval. So Alistair is at -1? What? He doesn't like me? Anyways. That's that for her. Then we have spells and talents. Morrigan, Shapeshifter. Spider shape. The shapeshifter can transform into a giant spider, gaining a large bonus to nature resistance, as well as the spider's web and poison skill spit abilities. The caster's spell power determines how powerful the form is. With Master Shapeshifter, the mage becomes a corrupted spider, growing still stronger and gaining the Overwhelm ability. A bear shape, flying swarm shape. Okay, interesting. But let's see. Entropy. She has a lot in entropy. She also has frost weapons. That's cool. And basic lightning. Winter's Grasp. So low-level targets can be frozen solid. Or it's just a movement speed reduction. Kind of wish she had here one in heal at least. That would be cool. And Spirit, she has Mind Blast. A wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemies caught in the sphere. That's cool. And Vulnerability Hex. The target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electric resistance, fire resistance, nature resistance, and spirit resistance. So just all resistance down. And Disorient. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attack and defense. Okay, attack and defense down, and forces a target to cower in fear, unable to move unless it passes a mental resistance check. Targets already asleep when the spell is cast cannot resist its effect and take massive spirit damage. Okay, so if we can put enemies to sleep, we can give them nightmares. The caster creates a sinister bond with the target, draining its life energy in order to heal the caster. That's cool. That's very cool. So we can heal Morrigan at the expense of the target. Death magic. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at all these mage skills and whatnot at some point to see how we should allocate our points. But not right now. Also, if I could respec her, I probably would get rid of the shapeshift thing and put it into creation. Yeah, that sounds about reasonable. But okay, that's her spells. Skills for Morrigan. She has already quite a bit in herbalism and combat training, which is just increasing the defense of mages. Mana regeneration, okay. Mages can take more damage before interrupting the cast, which is kind of nice. And mages can take more damage. Okay, so just like the melee archer talent that I have, this will just make the mages suffer less interrupt damage. Okay, and let's see tactics. For Morrigan, she is a default with custom. Self-health, smaller 50% drain life, that's good. Well, I guess we can just live with that. Yeah, let's just use that for the moment. Inventory. We'll have to equip her with things. So as for weapons, I think she already has a pretty good one. Tier 3 and 1 magic versus Tier 2 and 1 spell power and 5% spirit damage. I think the one she has is better than that. She also has a Wildstone Clasp. plus willpower and mental resistance. And a robe that grants her magic and cold damage. Alright. I think that's pretty decent. I don't have anything to put on her besides that. Don't want to put medium armor on her, or do I? Oh, those are light. Ah, I see. So the ones that I have now are light. Well, studded are also light. Let's see. If I put that on her, she will have 0.5% to fatigue, but gains 1 armor. Okay, we'll take that for now. So this one will also give a bit of fatigue. I think 1.5%, that's something we can afford, probably. So we'll just roll with that. And, well, we are here, there's the world map. If we go past there. So let's explore the area first. Like, Flemeth, do you have anything for me?
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
Well, could you answer some questions?
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
So, can I ask you about your magic?
What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient that I have passed on my knowledge to Morrigan, and I pass her on to you.
Like a worn dress or an old pair of shoes.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently.
Okay, and how long have you been living here?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. You may think it strange, but I was once young and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes, men desired Flemeth then, and some even killed for her.
That must have been a long time ago. You don't seem happy about that.
I am not, nor was I then. It dictated all that followed. But enough. You have your task to complete.
And what will you do once we're gone?
Have a moment's peace for once.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks I get for feeding you and putting up with you for this long. May your child one day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Any advice?
About the Darkspawn?
About anything, really.
Then hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight. Pray not for someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels.
Okay.
Then we are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Do you want to come with us?
Yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
You could come with us, you know.
I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
And what has the world done to you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
But you are more powerful than we are.
It is not a matter of power. No one person in all of Thedas has enough power to stand against a Blight. Were that the case, sending you two would be quite the jest. What is important is that you are both Grey Wardens. Your task is to unite the land, inspire its men, and turn them from their petty politics to face the Archdemon. In that, you are more powerful than I by far. I am but an old woman whom the world has largely forgotten.
Well, I see the point. So, we should perhaps go?
Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
Okay, let's see. Anything interesting around here? No, looks like it's just a hut and nothing more. And within the hut, we need a key to enter even. Okay then. Over there it's going further. So, guess we'll just go on. Oh, we can choose things. Now we can just choose Lothering. Pardon me. So, okay, interesting. So that's the first time we see a world map. I think we can go to the party camp. We can go to Flameth's hut. And we can go to Lothering. And we said we want to go to Redcliffe perhaps someday. Frostback Mountains. The Circle Tower, like Cullen had. Soldier's Pass. Some outskirts and Denerim. Okay. Where's the dwarves? Where are the dwarves from? Well, anyways. North to the Three Marches. West to Orlais. Okay. Yes, so... I guess we go to Lothering, or should I go to the party camp first? Ostagar, Korkari Wilds. No, let's head to Lothering. Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Okay, human politics.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
And here we are.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
No, we're not going to give them 10 coin. You should listen to your friend. We are not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
So you are toll collectors?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
And you're fixing it?
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Well, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Okie dokie. Alistair, we are taking you. That guy is yellow. So perhaps we should deal with the others first. She doesn't have any AoE spells, does she? Drain life. Winter's Grasp. Disorient. Vulnerability Hex. I don't think anything she has is an area spell, but she can certainly use frost weapons and perhaps back off a bit, as well as me. Well, honestly, let's attack that guy first. 30 fight him and back off. There we go. Now, I did get a critical shot, right. Let's try that on one of these archers in the back. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. Perhaps I missed or something. Alistair, you're not exactly very healthy. Let's put a health poultice into you. And what's the dog doing? Okay, he was healed, that's good. There's a bandit coming, let's just try to not have him deal with her. Shattering shot, perhaps. What's that bandit doing? Okay, Dog, attack this bandit. Alistair, attack this bandit. And Morrigan... Did you... I didn't cast frost weapons yet. Okay, there we go. We now should have frost weapons. That should help. Alistair is taking a lesser health potion. That's good. Okay, that one is down. We'll just keep that. The dog will still go for the bandit, and we two will deal with that bandit over there, perhaps. Let's get another critical shot off if I can. That really doesn't deal a lot of damage. I don't know why I'm dealing so little damage here. But still, we should be fine, I guess. Yeah. Dog, attack this bandit, please. But really, critical shot? The archer fires an arrow that, if aimed correctly, automatically scores a critical hit.
Alright, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Right. Now, well, let's ask a couple questions first.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Then what have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
And what's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Teyrn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
So, have you heard about survivors?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
Any news?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Teyrn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
That Loghain.
Well then, let me go!
Not sure if killing him is well, you will follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Yeah, we could try recruiting them. Why not?
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Well then, we will turn you over to the authorities, I guess.
But there aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Well, then I guess we'll just make it quicker and execute you here.
I'm not going down without a fight!
Yep, okay. Thought as much, but he's pretty dead. And the bandit. Just deal with that one. There we go.
I shall do it.
They have a bit of silver on them. Knight's Note. Sir Henrik, a Knight of Redcliffe. And a Knight's Locket. So, probably in Redcliffe we'll need to get that locket to someone.
It has begun.
Spirit shard.
I shall do
Bit of money, health poultice, frozen lightning. And crate with trap triggers. And the lesser nature salve. Increase the resistance to nature. Okay.
It shall be done.
And more triggers and the silver chalice. I'll take all of that. And well, we enter the town, I guess. But I think only next time. So thanks a lot for watching. See you next time and have a great day. Bye.